A woman that does that does not respect herself and her time and her friends, and she will not respect you. If she does not respect herself, she will not respect you, and she will betray you down the line for a man, mind you. So just don't even engage with girls like that. And I promise you, that girl, if it's a boyfriend, if she's leaving you for a boyfriend, I promise you she's telling all of your business to that man. All of your business to that man, because she prioritizes him. She centers her world around him. Hey lovelies, welcome back. Today we'll be talking about a very important topic which should be discussed, and that is 5 things you should be wary of when making new friends. Without much else to do, let's just get straight into it because this is very important. So the first thing you should be wary of when making friends is ingenuine or backhanded compliments. I promise you guys, this is a big red flag for when making new friends, especially with girls. If a girl is making backhanded compliments or ingenuine compliments, like you can see it in her face, especially if you're kind of spiritual, you will know when someone doesn't mean it. They will, especially when they're overly nice, like they will be like, oh my god, your hair's so nice, and then be looking at you a certain way. Her eyes will be twitching, or they'll be narrow like this, like, oh my god, your hair's so nice, and like it will be dragged out. Or let's say you're a tall girl, let's say someone might say, oh, you're actually really sweet and feminine for a tall girl. Like, what is that supposed to mean? Who said tall girls can't be sweet and feminine? Stuff like this, stuff which makes you take a step back and think, wait, was that actually meant to make me feel good? Especially if she's just saying something nice like, oh my god, your hair's so nice, who did it? Or something along those lines. Or just looking at your nails like, let me see your nails. And then, not saying much. And then you get left with the feeling of, well, what was that about? That should be a red flag. Like, you should listen to your intuition, and you should know that girl means no good. If you have that little feeling that's like, that didn't really make me feel too good, well, listen to that. It's just jealousy, guys. I promise you. You might think, oh, maybe she just doesn't know how to compliment people. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm in my head. No, I promise you, every time you have a slight feeling about someone, you should listen to it for a reason. It's your intuition telling you something. You should listen. It's jealousy. I promise you, if you guys become close, betrayal will come. Betrayal will come because there will be jealousy. There will be competition, comparison between you and her, from her. So you do not need those type of friends. If a girl is making weird compliments, backhanded compliments, ingenuine compliments, you can see it in her face, you can feel the energy, don't even bother trying to go much further in that friendship. It's not worth it. I promise you guys can find better girls. Now let's get into number 2. Every time you guys get together or you meet this girl, it's just gossip. She tells you everyone's business. Did you know so-and-so did this? Did you know Misha went and spoke to this guy? Did you know Tanya told me this? Did you know that Maria went on holiday with this person and this happened? If it's always gossip, other people's business, just know you're in her mouth too. And whatever you tell her, next time she gets around someone else, that business will be told. The same way she talks about other people, she will talk about you behind your back. So what's the point of having someone like that? Maybe you can keep at a distance. Maybe if it's someone who brings some value to your life, like she does your nails or your hair or your makeup or something, or you guys are friends from a long time ago, I'm not saying cut them off completely, but keep your distance and be quiet. Don't tell them all your business. Don't tell them any big news, any happy news. They don't want to know it. They will turn it around and make it seem like to people that you're this and that. You just don't need to be sharing your business with these people. So I'm not saying cut them off or anything if you don't want to, but that would be the best option. But definitely keep your distance with people like that and keep your business very, very quiet with them. They don't need to know stuff about you too much. And don't talk about other people with them either, because they will go and tell that same person what you said, despite them talking about that person first. If they come to you like, oh my god, did you know Maria did this and that? And if you engage in the conversation like, yeah, I never really liked Maria, she's this and that, she will go back to Maria and tell Maria what you said, but she will leave out the part where she said what she said. So just don't just be like, don't know. Me and Maria are not really close. I don't really know her like that. Even if you know this girl inside out, just say, yeah, or just keep your mouth quiet. Just listen to what she's saying, like, yeah, I understand you. I hear your point. I see where you're coming from. But don't actually say your opinion about that person, because it will get told. I promise you. So number 3 is kind of going back to number 1, but the opposite. If she doesn't compliment you at all. And some of you might think like, oh, that's not that deep. I mean, depends. If you first meet someone, then cool. But if you guys have been friends for a while, especially if you are complimenting her and she never, and I'm not even talking about she just pops up to all your stories or comments under your posts. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about simple as liking your story once in a while when you look good. Or simply when you guys go out, she says, wow, you look good. Wow, your hair's cute. Or even just popping up to you once when you send her a pic or post a pic and saying, wow, girl, you look good. If it's never, ever happened, you should be worried. You should really sit back and think, why? Why is this girl not complimenting me? Is it jealousy? Is it competition? Would she feel like she's losing if she compliments me? Does she feel like I get too many compliments so she doesn't feel like no, I promise you, any real friend will tell you look good when you look good. They will not be scared that you might think something or something. It doesn't matter what it is. If you look good and they know you look good, they will say it if they're a real friend. So be wary of too many fake compliments and no compliments at all. They're both very weird and you should stay away. Stay away. Number 4, and I'm so big on this one, guys. I'm so big on this one. Any girl who is male-centered and leaves you for men, run. Just run. That one, you don't even need to keep your distance. Just cut them off, and you don't even need to tell them why, because they'll never change unless they decide to and see the problem. But you telling them will not help. These girls, like, let me even give you an example. Let's say you go out for lunch, you go out to the club, you go out anywhere. Her man or any of the guys she's speaking to, any man calls her and is like, oh, what are you doing? Let me see you. And she gets up and leaves, or calls the plans early, or just basically leaves you for a man. You should run. You should run, because me and my true friends would never do that. We know who we're with right now, and we'll say, I'm with my friends. I'll see you another time. A woman that does that does not respect herself and her time and her friends. And she will not respect you. If she does not respect herself, she will not respect you. And she will betray you down the line. For a man, mind you. So just don't even engage with girls like that. If it's a boyfriend, if she's leaving you for a boyfriend, I promise you she's telling all of your business to that man. All of your business to that man. Because she prioritizes him. She centers her world around him. This is her world. This is her world, and this is him, and she's like next to him, but she's also spinning around him with her world, and it's all just spinning around him. So just run. And I know it's not a nice feeling when you get left for a man, so just don't be friends with people that do that. Keep your distance. You'll get betrayed, and you don't need that. And number 5 is such a big one. That's why I left it for last. Do not be friends with coercive or manipulative girls. And if you clock the signs during the friendship, distance yourself and eventually cut that person off, because it will not end well. So what I mean by coercive and manipulative, there is girls, we're not even talking about men right now because we're talking about girl friendships here. There is girls who will try to make you do things you don't want to do. Mind you, you may have even said, no, I don't want to do that. And this can be anything, like come to the club with me, come out with me. Let's say after the club, it's like come to this after party, come do this. And you're saying, no, I would rather stay home and chill. I'd rather sleep in. And they keep pushing you. This can be for anything. Or let's say you go out and they're drinking. You don't want to drink. They keep pushing you to drink. Be careful. Those people are not good people. You don't need to be taken down like this. You just really don't. Like, these people they won't even betray you, but they will break your self-esteem, because they will not respect your wishes, your needs, your desires. They will just care about themselves and what they want. And right now they want to drink. They don't care that you don't want to drink. They're saying let's drink, and they will push you and push you and push you, and then you will feel like your self-worth is going down and down and down because this person is making you do things you don't want to do. So you don't need people who do these like things, making you do what you don't want to do, always pushing you like, come with me. And the manipulative part comes with guilt tripping and shaming, or making you feel bad. They'll be like, oh my god, I'm just going through this right now, I just really need you to do this with me. My mom is going through a divorce and I'm going through it. I'm really not happy. I need you here with me. I need you to be there for me. I need you to enjoy this time with me. I need you to be by my side, and then therefore do the things that she wants you to do. No, baby. This is all just manipulation. Yeah, she might be going through a tough time. She might be really upset about something, but that is not your problem. You need to realize that other people's problems are not your problem. You can be there for her. You can comfort her and tell her, listen, I'm here for you if you need to talk about anything, but I am not comfortable with doing this. If you make me do this, I cannot be your friend anymore. This is all you have to say. You have to set a boundary and say, I don't want to do this, so therefore I will not do it. I understand your problems and I understand how you're feeling, but I do not want to do that. And it's really that simple. And you should all be wary of all these things. So, ingenuine compliments, no compliments, gossiping all the time, leaving you for men, and coercive and manipulative behavior, making you do things you don't want to do. These are all things you should be really, really careful about with making friends or having friends, because it will not end well. Like, I've been in most of these situations, and most of these people are not in my life anymore, or crazy things have happened about these people, or I have crazy stories with these friends. And it was a lesson learned. And honestly, if you relate to any of these things that I'm saying to you, you would know not to go there again. But if you have been through it and you're in a similar situation, come on now, take my advice and do better, because you know how it went. So just don't do that to yourself. Put yourself first. And I know it's hard to sometimes put your foot down and set a boundary and say, actually, I will not take this. Or maybe some of you don't want to be alone, but do the self-work. Do what you need to do to heal your soul, to know that these people are not good for you, and you'll be better off alone than with these people. And you should truly, truly love yourself, because when you love yourself, you will know that you'd rather like cut off the world or cut off so many unneeded people than be with these people just to have someone by your side, because these people will not be by your side. You might think that, you might think, oh, I have all these friends, but they are not your friends, and I am telling you, they're doing you more bad than good. So it's better to cut them off. I love you all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back again.